Police officers face the threat of violence every day. They must be ready to react at a moment's notice. Calhoun, Georgia. In the early morning hours, Trooper Mike Ralston becomes suspicious of a man asleep behind the wheel of a pickup truck in a parking lot.
Morning, sir. Morning. Hi. I see your license and vehicle registration, if you don't mind.
It was a very good location to get into situations that you normally wouldn't get into.
I checked the registration on this one, it didn't come back on file.
Ralston's station supports his concerns. The name of the registered owner of the vehicle is not the name of the suspect.
That's the type of officer that I am, is look beyond the ticket and to determine whether or not there's some other type of criminal activity involved.
Who's the vehicle belong to? Mike. Do you work for him or how? Mike was away. Can I take it just a minute for the status on him?
What Trooper Ralston doesn't know is that the suspect and the owner of the truck are actually the same person, a convicted felon who has changed his name. Even worse, this felon has a history of assaulting police.
I really didn't feel comfortable sitting in the patrol unit while this individual was walking around behind the truck. So I went back up to the truck.
Are you carrying anything in the back of the truck? My clothes, a couple bags of clothes.
He was very cooperative and assisted in showing me what was in the back of the truck.
Can you see what's in the toolbox? If you don't mind, bag.
While the suspect rummages through the contents of the truck, one item in particular catches the state trooper's eye.
There was one particular box that he constantly moved around to attempt to hide.
About the box with the brown tape. That's the hard parts that I carry in here. Extra filter and oil.
I shook the box, made a determination. It really didn't feel like it was the items that he had advised that was in the box.
Can we see it?
But the man who was so cooperative moments ago now changes his mind and stalls.
He did several things, fastened the back cover down on the back of the bed of the truck, went to the front of the truck, removed some items in the front cab of the truck, taking approximately 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes to button up a shirt.
The suspect can delay no longer. He pulls a knife from his pocket as if to open the box. Then he attacks. Just out of the camera's range, the struggle continues.
Okay, throw the knife down.
He was still making the attack, at which time I fired one shot.
I'm down. Okay,
the suspect is shot in the lower abdomen.
Just stay right where you at. Just afraid of you. Calhoun, give me an ambulance, 1018. Man down, shot fired.
My main concern was to keep him away from the truck and just have him to lie down until medical assistance could arrive.
Right where you at? Where is it? Sir, just lay down. Lay down! Lay down, sir!
The only thing, I guess, that amazes me is the tenacity that this individual had.
Stay right where you at.
But the man seems unfazed by his wound, and he rips away Officer Ralston's radio mic and continues to advance.
Here comes them.
But Officer Ralston maintains his composure and holds the suspect at bay with a flashlight.
Shoot me again. I will.
My primary goal was to stop his attack on my person, but I didn't feel, after firing the first shot, I needed to fire a second shot.
I'll stay right there.
Officer Ralston continues to struggle with the suspect. He fears the man will grab the gun in his holster.
Just stay right there, sir.
After the individual was able to roll over on his back, gaining possible access to my weapon, I decided to let him back up.
By this time, the struggle has caught the attention of an innocent bystander.
Come on, buddy, help me.
The civilian grabs the suspect from behind in a bear hug, causing the suspect to suddenly give up his fight. Nearly 10 minutes after the attack began, the former felon is handcuffed and taken into custody. Trooper Ralston's hunch about the box proves correct. Inside, investigators find $25,000 worth of cocaine.
A lot of law enforcement arrest of this nature are being at the right time at the right place, or being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
The restraint of Trooper Ralston shows the right embodiment of coolness and calm in a dangerous situation.